Alright guys, we are back again for another 8-ball match. This time we got Justin coming back to the channel. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we got Justin and Tyler, both of them skill level 4s, race to 3, lagging for the break. Justin's gonna win this lag. Breaking rack 1, here we go. Alright, rack 1, Justin breaking. Justin breaks on the head ball. Looks like he took a little bit off of it from what he normally breaks. Ends up breaking dry. Tyler's team, the guys we are playing tonight, are fresh back from Vegas. I believe it was this team that competed for 8-ball in Vegas, so these guys are feeling pretty good about themselves, hitting the ball well. I got lucky in the previous match against Rick. This is immediately following that. Oh, Tyler just misses that 3-ball. Breezes up against that 12-ball. 12-ball is looking pretty nasty. 10-ball looks good from here. Not sure what else he has, though. If that 13 goes into this corner, he might play for shape on that. Probably could have played a stop shot there to have a little bit better angle on this 13. Runs it into the 7, but leaves the cue ball on the short rail. Not by design, but it'll work out. Battles in the 6-ball from far away. Nice shot. Doesn't leave himself anything though. It's a very busy night at the place where we're playing tonight. The bowling league opened up, so this video again is turned down quite a bit. Very, very loud bowling going on directly behind the camera. Oh, he misses the 4-ball. Doesn't catch a rail after hitting it, so Justin's gonna have ball in hand on this one. Tyler is a pretty sharp 4. It appears as though he picked up some things while he was in Vegas from the way he shoots. He still has a little bit to work on, as most 4s do, but I think he has a lot of potential. Justin, on the other hand, has no potential whatsoever. No, I'm kidding. So Justin takes his ball in hand to go for the 14, get it out of there. I don't disagree with this. He does have a lot of oh, but he misses. He draws right back, gets on the 11 ball. That would have been great. And he sulks his way back over to his chair. He seems to be moving his body a little bit while he shoots, so we'll take a look at that through this video as it happens and see if we can spot it. Tyler clears his 7-ball out of there, leaves Justin some shots. Justin's got this 13 here. He might want to go stop shot here or maybe draw it back a little bit. He opts to draw it back a little bit. If he's straight in on this 15, he's going to have to draw it back if he wants to get a look at anything. I kind of prefer the stop shot there, leaving the cue ball there so he can run it around. Maybe even come over this way and break his 12 out, but he goes for it. Didn't have enough angle. Tried to make it happen. Justin's stroke is really, really uneasy. He's doing some really, really short jabby things in his pre-stroke. Confidence plays a really, really big part in pool. If you're not feeling your stroke, you're gonna have a tough time. Just take an extra breather, stand up. Maybe adjust your feet. Do a little dance. He goes for the combo. Doesn't look like he's got a rail again. Looks like Justin's gonna have another ball in hand. Justin's probably going to try to shoot the 14 and draw the ball towards the, yep. Now with this angle here going in, he's got to be mindful to put that draw on there because he can lose this 14 ball. That's not enough. And he stabs at it, no follow through on that stroke, and he scratches. Yeah, Justin's stroke is hurting. Now I know for a fact, having played with Justin for 8 years, 7 years, he's going to get flustered and his body's going to move a lot in the rest of his stroke, so you'll be able to see that happening. Goes for the 3-7 combo, leaves the 3 in front of the pocket. That's going to be helpful on this next shot. Opts to roll this one in and leave the cue ball on the rail. Probably wanted to hit that rail and bring your cue ball back out here just a smidge. Kind of rushes into that one ball. And now Justin's got a pretty open table to look at. Watch for his shoulders to move here. Yeah, he's thrusting his body into the shot as he takes it. He does that when he gets annoyed. A lot of people do it when they get annoyed. I do it. You saw in my last video, every time I was uncomfortable with the cue jacked up in the air, I'd stab at the shot. Justin makes a good shot there. 8 ball helps just a smidge. That's good. Me personally, I like to just center ball this one and run the cue ball back and forth up the table. But he might opt to slow roll this one and hold the cue ball near the 4. He misses the shot, jams his shoulder down again. And he leaves Tyler. Pretty basic run out. You can shoot this 2 ball here with a little bit of right. Bring your cue ball back over here to the other side of the 1. Try not to hold those. It never works out when you try to hold a cue ball on the 1 rail. You kind of want to use that second rail to improve your shape. Now he's got a really tough shot on this 1. The shot itself isn't tough, but holding the cue ball is going to be pretty tough. Or he can play the 4 all the way up the table and draw the cue ball over here for the 1, which I think is a better shot, but he overcuts it. Put a lot of inside on that and still managed to overcut it. Now Justin's probably going to slow roll this one. He has enough room here to put a little bit of draw on this. Just cheat the pocket a bit, but I think he's just going to run this one in. Oh, he's going to run it up the table. I mean, it worked. You can see it. He's going to take his time on this one. Let's watch those shoulders and arms and see what he's doing on his stroke. Stays pretty still on that one. There was still a little bit of upwards movement in his right shoulder. When you move up with your right shoulder, the Q-tip's going to go down just a smidge. If you're moving up and in with your shoulder, that tip goes down to the right. So you can put bottom right on a ball, or you can draw a shot and accidentally put right on it. So you got to be careful about that. Gets a high five from my daughter. And here we go. Justin's up 1-0 on to rack 2. All right, Justin to break rack 2 up 1-0. 9 ball drops, 12 ball drops. If that 15 passes the 7, we're looking good over here. I like spinning this 14 in here with a little bit of right, bringing that cue ball back towards the 8. Justin apparently likes the full table shot on the 10 instead. Oof, keeps the cue ball out of the side pocket. That's good. Since he's over here, this is a good time to go on that 15. You can stun the cue ball over this way. He opts to go for the 14 instead, though. Draws back into the 11, leaves himself a long shot on the 11. Makes the 11. Now he's just got the 15 here. I'm not opposed to using the 8 ball here to slow your cue ball down, but I also don't mind just hitting the rail and coming back out here. It all lends to a pretty decent shot. Oh, he runs the 15 into the rail. Kind of tried to steer it just a little bit. Honestly, his aim was just off a bit. Fowler's looking at this 2 ball. Probably going to draw this back, try to get on this 6 somehow. He needs to get back behind here. Does, overhits it just a bit, but he's still got a bit of a shot. 7 ball's going to be a problem. It's that one a little fat, but on the bright side, Justin doesn't have anything. Bumps the 7 ball out of protection and gives him ball in hand. That is catastrophic. Now Tyler probably needs to go for the 7 ball here. That 7 ball really doesn't have a lot of places it can go. He can come back and shoot these balls anytime he wants. The 7 ball goes to the 6. The 6 ball gets you shape on that 4 ball. That 4 ball gives you shape on everything else. You can also shoot the 7 and leave the 6 for shape on the 8 if you want, but he's in a good spot now. He landed in a good spot where he can get to the 7, but he's gonna leave himself a tough one. Plays for the 4. He's hitting the ball well. Oh, I jinxed him. All right, Justin should have this one. 13 ball squeezes past the 15. Nice, well played. You can play this one with a little bit of draw, a little bit of right. Bring your cue ball this way. He tries to run it with inside and top. Really hasn't left himself anything nice. He's just got a pretty bad 8-ball, so he's going to call a timeout. And he gets a timeout from me and my daughter. All right. Timeout over. No idea what I told him to do. I think I told him to thin the 8-ball and run the cue ball back up to the short rail this way. He hits it pretty fat. Creates a bit of a blocker. I wanted him to hit it a little thinner and leave the 8-ball over here and not tie it up with the 7, but Tyler's got himself a little bank on this 2-ball. He opts for a safety instead. Leaves Justin a shot. Justin can actually see this 8-ball. All right, 8-ball in the corner. Let's see. Oh, runs just a little short. Oh, almost scratches. Wow. Well, Tyler's gonna have to do something here. 8-ball is pretty much where I wanted Justin to put it the first time, so. Goes for the safety here. Interesting shot. Justin marks that pocket, but unless he's kicking it, I don't think he's going for it. Got a pretty good kick right here. You can play it right here and play 2 rails. Instead, he's going to go for the bank all the way up the table. Hits this one wide, catches the long rail. Ah, well. 7-ball drops in the corner. Should roll up pretty decent shape on this 4. All right. Plays a stop shot on the 4. All right, Tyler for the 8-ball. Gets it to drop. Tyler and Justin are tied 1-1 going on to rack 3. Here we go. All right, Tyler to break rack 3. Drops the 4-ball. Cue ball goes back behind the rack. I'm going to be recording 2 videos today. I've got this one and a brand new player that I'm recording I've got a tech coming to work on my laptop on Monday, do some warranty work on it, so I don't know how long it's going to be down. So I figured I'd better rush and get these out just in case I end up being without a computer for a week. Misses the one ball, leaves Justin a 13. That's about it. All right, let's see what he does with it. Just got to take his time, get his practice stroke back, and stop moving his body. He leaned into that shot. You could see him start to lean before he made contact. Having a good foundation is really, really important in pool. Tyler overruns that one just a little bit. He's gonna have to come back for this 6. Gets a little bit of a kiss on the 13. Might still be able to see this 2-ball. I don't think so though. Now he's got a weird 7 or a rail shot 5. Pretty quick on the 7-ball. Yeah. Got down on that one pretty quick. Got a couple of Justin's balls though, so that's nice. Looks like Justin's gonna go for this 15 ball here. Go back to the 11. Now, I like actually bringing this cue ball back this direction off this ball. I don't want to hit this one with top because you're just going to go back towards that 3. He does leave himself a 10 and that side pocket is big. 12 ball makes for a good key ball to get on that 8, so not bad. I think we're going stop shot here. We don't want to run this one forward. Unless he wants to get on the 9. I don't think he does. Yeah. He leans again as he's shooting. He's just leaning into that shot. Oh, man. Got to break him of that one. Looks like Tyler's got this 2-ball. Wow. 2-ball goes in and out. Played it well too. He had that 3, 5, 7, 8-ball on the side if he wanted to. He's in good shape. Justin's going to play this 12-ball since it doesn't really help with the 8-ball any longer. That time he didn't lean forward, but his head came up. A lot of unnecessary movement. Gonna try to cut this 13 stretched across the table. He has an extension for that cue. I don't know why he's not using it. Also, the added weight from the extension would have got him rolling that cue ball up here, which would have been great for that 9-ball. All right, let's see if he moves again before he hits it. Yep, see that shoulder roll that time? Just rolled his shoulder over. A lot of you new players, when you get down on a shot, when you set yourself down, you've got a shot that you've designed. When you start moving your body around, everything changes, and that shot that you were ready to hit is no longer there. If your body's in a different position than it was when you aimed, you're not going to be able to shoot the same shot. It doesn't matter how good you're aiming. If you're not in the same spot anymore, you're done. 5-ball goes in, leaves himself a 7-2 combo, which I think he's going to run to right now. Also stretching across the table. Gets the 2-ball to drop, holds the 7, good speed. Plays this in between the 3 and the 8. Give himself the 3 in the corner. That was a really good shot, Tyler. I might have run the cue ball this way and just played the 3 over here for position on the 8 after, but oh no. Well. This is not going to be an easy get for this 9-ball. Especially when he's going to move so much. Oh, he bears down on that one and actually lowered his body. I do the same thing, but not to the extent that he's doing it. Wow, goes for a very, very low percentage bank shot, almost makes it, and creates a lot of separation between the cue ball and the 3-ball. However, if he makes his 3-ball, he has the 8-ball straight in the side. Unless he runs it up the table. Good shot, Tyler. Keith wins a rack on the table up above. Keith. No videos for Keith on this channel anymore. Not until I see some consistency. Alright, Tyler's got this 8-ball. Looks like he's going to run this with forward. Got to be mindful of that corner. Watch your head, Keith. You're in the shot. That's why you're not allowed in videos anymore. Alright, 8-ball is down. Tyler's up 2-1 on the hill. We are heading on to rack 4. Alright, Tyler to break. Rack 4 on the hill. Looks like he comes up dry on this one. Dustin's going to take this 13 up the rail. He runs it forward a little bit. Probably would have held that one for a slightly better angle on this 11. Got to slow down and have a little bit more cue ball awareness. I know he's stressed right now because he's missed some dumb shots, but you got to brush it off. It's only going to get worse if you keep making mistakes like this. Well, he's got a 9-ball that he can use to break out the 2 away from the 10 if he doesn't want to be back there. Head comes up, 2-ball comes out. Now he's got a shot on this 10-ball on the side, which lends to a shot on the 15 in the corner. He's gonna have a big issue right here. If he can run this cue ball to right around here, woo, he'll be in a good spot. If he can draw this cue ball to right back by the side pocket, he'll be in a good spot. Almost makes the 8-ball on the side. Gotta get that butt of the cue lower when you're doing draw shots like that. Helps with your stability, helps with the draw shot. Keeps the cue ball on the table. Alright, looks like he's got a 6 and he's gonna run this around over here into the 1-3 area from the looks of things. Bumps out the 3. Can get the 7 out of there. That 3 will be makeable. A little bit of left spin here. You can run this cue ball out back towards the middle of the table. Hits it light. A little bit of frustration from him there. I actually don't mind overhitting that one. If you come through the middle of the table and end up over here, you got a shot on that 2-ball. You're not going to be able to do much with the 4 anyway until you can get to the 3, so... Oh, wow. Follows that one. Scratches off the back of the 8-ball. Not sure I really like the angle that he's taking here on this one. You're stretching across the table, and you don't really have a lot of places to go from that line. He gets it out. He can actually draw, if he shoots the 15 into the side, at this angle, he's got enough where he can actually draw it over to here. Oh, I call a timeout on him on this one to tell him this. So anyway, that's what I'm telling him in the timeout. You can see from the line here going into the pocket that his tangent line runs this way. He's just got to hit a really, really light draw. Good little bit of follow through. You don't want to hit it hard, and if you bring the cue ball anywhere towards this spot, you're good. Problem is, I don't think he follows through on this one. I think he stabs it. Boop. And he rolls forward. Even here, he would have been fine. Now he can draw this around the table if he's feeling like muscly. If he was going to slow roll it, you definitely want to roll that one a little bit lighter. I think the 4-ball's in his way. It looks like he's going to go for a kick at this one. Misses the ball. Does not scratch, fortunately. All right, Tyler's coming back to the table with ball in hand. Justin needs to do some draw drills. Get that follow through back in his stroke. Really, really stabby. Moving around a lot. I'm not sure what he's been practicing, when he's been practicing, but he's not been practicing a correct shot. But he'll be okay. He'll rebound from this. He'll probably win the next one. Oof. Overcuts that one by quite a bit. Yeah, it seemed like he just rushed it a little bit. Well, looks like Justin's trying to go for another bag. It's that one very thin. And leaves Tyler the out. Rub that one into the pocket a little bit. You don't want to follow this one too much because you're going to end up in the wrong side of the one. Actually, on this particular shot, what I prefer to do is to just punch it with center, and you got to hit it with a little bit of force, but you get your cue ball to come up this way just a bit. Now he's kind of on a 50-yard line spot with this one ball. Up, timeout time. All right, looks like he's going to shoot a safety here. It's a little fat. From what they were looking at in their timeout, I think he was trying to put the cue ball a little bit further over here. All right, Justin's got a pretty long 8-ball here. Justin rolls his shoulder up, puts bottom right on the cue ball again, and throws his cue. Don't throw your cue, Justin. All right, Tyler wins this one 3-1. Well played, Tyler. Justin, we got some work to do, man. Well, I hope you guys watching this enjoyed this one. Definitely a lot of what not to do being discussed, unfortunately. But yeah, definitely want to work on your fundamentals, man. Have a good foundation. Don't move around. Stay still. Trust your stroke. You don't need to steer it. You don't need to muscle it. Your stroke works. I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment, leave an emoji, thumbs up, I don't care, anything to beat the algorithm. I'm about to record another one of these, so I will see you back here in a little bit. Bye.